McFly.
I'm Tom, this is...
Todd.
Todd. This is...
Harry.
And Danny.
And we've done a book.
Wait, we have.
Yeah, the autobiography, yeah, I thought, yes, you know, because like most bands, they release an autobiography after like a year of being together. McFly did this, 9 years into the career, so obviously they had a whole lot to talk about. And so I was reading it, and there's stuff about Dougie trying to commit suicide, and there's loads of stuff in there that you'd think by now fans would know, but I was quite shocked, but it was still a really good read.
And Tom being bipolar, that was probably the biggest shock for me, because I knew that Dougie'd been in the Priory, and I know that you don't just go there for like little things, so I knew he was quite sick. But with Tom, you know, like for him to be bipolar, like 'cause I do psychology now, it was like, whoa, you know, like how didn't I notice that? But I think you can see when you look back at Wonderland and all of that, and how like deep the songs on there were in comparison to now. You can kind of see his personality change. It was interesting. It's such a good book, and all of their little like mischievous stuff they got up to.
I think anyone who's there for the show that night will be there because McFly is really important to them and means something to them.
I guarantee Tom will cry, that's for sure.
I think I might cry. I think I might genuinely cry.
Yeah, the Royal Albert Hall was the 10th anniversary concert. They announced it on via the Facebook, and they did originally 2 dates. And I usually can't afford to go to different cities, especially somewhere as far as London. But it was like the 10th anniversary. I was like, if I don't go, then I'm not doing my job as a real fan. So like they did the 2 announcements of the 2 dates, the Thursday and the Friday, and we got tickets. And then because of such popular demand, they put up 2 more dates. So obviously fans were quite annoyed because they've had to not so much settle for poor seats, but if they'd have had 4 dates originally, people could have got better seats. Because me and my friend got choir seats, so basically looking at the bums all night, which might be good on paper, but when you go, you want to be at the front. But yeah, we went and it was amazing. Like the whole place was packed. The atmosphere was really good. They played loads of old songs that they hadn't even played for years, like Surfer Babe and all that kind of stuff. And obviously that was the first time we also Busted, and like literally the whole place went absolutely mental. It was such a good gig, I'd go again.
I just feel like walking up to the Royal Albert Hall and you were like, oh, they've done it. You know, it was like getting to that point, you were like, yeah, you know, this is like an achievement for us and them to still be around, you know, and put up with all the crap that people have given us over the years. But no, we had some good seats. I wouldn't say they were the best, but they were good. They were close, as close to the stage you could probably get. But we were just on an angle behind them looking at their bums for the whole thing. But they did turn around occasionally. It was just the stage layout that wasn't great. But it was just the whole atmosphere of being there.
This is going to be superb. As the 2 come together, it becomes a supergroup.
We're going to blow things up, play really loudly, really fastly. We've got 2 more best friends on stage with us.
I am beyond excited for this. It just feels the right time. It's been almost 10 years, you know, it's now or never. It just feels great. It just feels exciting.
We've been given an opportunity to really put on a special show, and that's what we're going to do.
If I was a fan of Busted and McFly back in the day, it's like the perfect tour.
I know it's going to be really special and a hell of a lot of fun.
I am going to the tour, and I am really excited for it because like I love Busted and love McFly.
I loved Busted. I was one of the biggest fans ever. Like I was one of those crazy fans just from abroad. Like I'd post them letters and all of that. Although I did the same with McFly. But yeah, it was really awesome, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I was kind of expecting it after the Royal Albert Hall.
3 days till McBusted. 3 days. So hopefully it is going to live up to its expectation, and it's going to be a night to remember.
Really excited about this, and this is the first time I've been in the arena, so that's really cool. And I'm more of a McFly fan, but I do love Busted as well, and it's going to be quite nostalgic, so it's really exciting.
It's like I'm 16 again. Yeah. I've seen them 12 times. They've been like my favourite band since I was little, like both of them.
I got pretty excited too. I was just like, this way.
But I've been waiting for this since I was 14-year-old me is just like screaming inside. Yeah.
I've wanted to see them for so long. The last time I saw them was when I was like 13 or something.
Yeah, I saw them in 2005, so 9 years ago.
I think it's a one lifetime. I don't think it'll happen again, so I think it'll be a really good night, yeah.
So I went to McBusted last night. As predicted, it was amazing, and everyone was like proper going for a singing along. The atmosphere was incredible, and last night I met a friend, and she came all the way from Ireland to do it, and she's here today to talk to me about it. So this is Louise.
Hi.
So you came from whereabouts in Ireland?
Sligo. So it's like northwest. And arrived Leeds yesterday at 7 in the morning. So yeah, like a full day.
How come you came so far for the band?
Well, like I've literally been obsessed with Busted since like 2002, and you know, like never got to see them as a kid. Like,
what was your best moment from last night?
I'd say Sleeping with the Light On. I think.
Yeah,
my favourite.
Sleeping with the Light On.
Yeah.
They had James sing it at the start, and then like that whole audience like had the lights flashing, and
it was amazing.
They were singing word for word, and it was like really nostalgic, wasn't it? I feel now she's gone. I'm sleeping with the light on. Even though it was so long ago, it still felt current.
Oh, like, yeah.
I mean, because I still listen to the music, but do you know what I mean? It didn't feel like it was 12 years ago. It still felt like it was current.
Yeah, like it didn't feel like it was a reunion thing. It wasn't like, oh, these are the old songs from my childhood I'm listening to. It was just like, yeah, I'm at a gig and this is a live thing. Like, they're playing these songs, why wouldn't they be?
The whole 10 years McFly have been like around. It's weird that they've never like used Back to the Future as a theme for the tour.
Yeah.
Like, but like to the fact that obviously James is like he's even bigger fan of Back to the Future than Tom is. Like, so like for the fact that they actually finally after like 10, 12 years used it as a theme.
Yeah.
And I love them films. Like when they were playing the traditional soundtrack for the intro.
Yeah.
I was getting so giddy.
And then the Power of Love at the end.
And the Power of Love. I was singing the Power of Love when we were going
I was like,
out.
yeah, I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to listen to this before I go.
I'm actually quite tempted now to watch Back to the Future. if anyone like watches this now and there's still days, I'd suggest going.
Yeah, if you're a Busted fan, McFly fan, or Back to the Future fan.
Back to the Future, yeah, all that. Next for McFly, I think it'll be very much focused on the McBusted thing because they're touring for pretty much the next couple of months, and then they've got the festival in the summertime. So I think this year is very going to be a McBusted year. I'd hope that they'd have the 6th album out at some point this year as well. I think it's just a case of touring and the McBusted thing, really.